I think he did. I thought just put the pressure on Roberts. With nice left hand there at the end of that barrage. Starting to make it a little bit more uncomfortable for Steve Roberts.
8th round. Roberts in the white trunks, remember, from West Ham. Garcia's been eating that right lead all night long. And it isn't tasting very nice. Well, it is the Bull v Matador confrontation yet again here, but the trouble is that the Bull is looking geriatric.
Yeah, he's very, very slow and cumbersome, isn't he? Good left hook there, and another one.
Body shots from Garcia. That's as much success as he's had in one rally in the whole fight. Again, he waves Roberts in and says, come on, stop running, stand in front of me, and let's have a tear-up.
Let's get noticeable that Roberts can't move as much as he could. He is now starting to get caught by Garcia.
He's breathing a little heavier too, Roberts. Garcia, when he does land, has troubled Roberts a couple of times, and that will give the Mexican a bit of hope. He looks as if he's hating this, doesn't he, Garcia? But the fact that he can't go in there and have a war.
Yeah, this is not his way. You know, we've seen so many Mexicans and how they fight, and you know, it really is all the machismo. They stand and they just have a row, and he's not keen on on doing the hunting.
Roberts holding on. He won't have met too many people in Mexico trying this style on him, would he?
No, it's not really the known Mexican style, is it?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen any Mexican use this style. Roberts is doing what he has to do, but it's getting harder and harder for him to effect that style. Body shots from Garcia, who's done better in this round. Roberts not doing that much at the moment. Is this fight on the turn? It just might be. There's Roberts' response. Fact of the matter is, unless Garcia gets a knockout, I think he needs to win every single round from now, even to get it level, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's that far behind. Some nice quick counters from Roberts there on the retreat.
And that's Garcia for me, that one. Well, he's planning to go to Las Vegas on holiday in a few weeks' time. The fight capital, Steve Roberts. No fight for him there. That might not be a bad idea if they could get him on a Vegas show. That could help his projection. He's got to get this one won first.
Yep, he does need some worldwide projection. But just starting to get knocked about a little bit in there. It's all just a bit different. Garcia starting to land, starting to rough Roberts up a bit and make the night a bit difficult for him.
Here he is. Come on in, he says. Keeps on doing that with that right glove, waving Roberts in at him.
We're getting a bit closer. 74, Garcia 78. Roberts with 4 rounds to go.
Which translated means that Garcia needs to win all of those rounds to make this a draw, on Glenn's card anyway. Same as mine too, by the way. You get the impression that this hit and run style of Roberts tonight is getting a tad harder for him as the rounds go by.
And you do sort of realize that, you know, Roberts not that comfortable with somebody strong in close. He likes to box his own way, and when it's not going that way, he looks a bit more uncomfortable.
Three British judges, by the way, scoring this. In Roy Francis, Paul Thomas, Larry O'Connell.
You see him working away there, Roberts. Not moving as much.
Garcia is a fighter who's converted himself from a journeyman to a live fighter in his own right. According to some records and the PR releases, he's lost his first 18 fights, this fella, but that isn't true. Reliable man Bob Mee tells us that in fact he lost 12 of his first 18, so that is the reality of the matter. Sorry to spoil a good story in a PR release, but there it is.
Well, he really did turn his career around, Garcia, which shows he is pretty determined sort of individual.
And not finding the elephant and castle quite like the chaotic hell pit of his local arena back home. Don't think we're going to have a riot here tonight, either way.
Roberts just settling down this round, starting to get his boxing going again. Garcia hitting fresh air an awful lot.
And this is Roberts back to what he was doing in the first 6 rounds. He really does look a grizzled old pro, doesn't he, Carino Garcia? He's been boxing now for 12 years. The look he gave Steve Roberts there, as if to say, I'm fed up with the way you're doing this. Let's have a look at the light middleweight world scene. There we go, Oscar De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas meet in a real biggie in May. Ronald Winky Wright, much underrated. I think he's a match for anybody up there. Daniel Santos, we saw last week against Yuri Boy Campos, who looked shot, frankly. Steve Roberts has this WBF trinket, which he is defending quite frequently. Takalu, likewise. Richard Williams, likewise. So we'd like to see them mixing